What's up, guys? This is Dad from Two Jerseys TV. Son is not here because he's gone football training. His mom took him football training. So I just finished watching the Chelsea Fulham match, which ended 2-0. But I don't know. There's a lot to get into. Let's just start first. Obviously, the result. We won. We got 3 points on the board, which is great. Sometimes, if you want to win stuff, sometimes you have to do it the dirty way, the ugly way. Sometimes when you're not playing well, what's that? Sorry, it's my insulin thing just warning me that my blood sugars are up. Just relax, man, relax. I'm doing something here. Anyway, sometimes you may have to win ugly, and sometimes you don't play well, and that's what happened today. I mean, I got to give props to Fulham. That first half, they gave us a match. I mean, how we ended up 1-0 up, I don't know. I was even saying, before we had scored the goal, like maybe 10 minutes before, I said, look, if we score, this would be a scam. We'll be scamming Fulham. They've played well. Like I did say this in the preview. I did say that we will have a nervy start. I didn't realize that the start itself meant the whole of the first half. I was hoping it was just like the first 15 minutes, but the whole of the first half. Anyway, so they were peppering us. They got a disallowed goal, which I think it was a 50-50 whether it would be. If it was disallowed, like it was, then yeah. And if it was allowed, then you could also see why it would be allowed. But you can go on Twitter and you could just see the timeline just saying Fulham scammed, Fulham robbed. That was the narrative, and I guess maybe it was. I don't know. I was just happy that it wasn't a goal. Our defense was shocking. We were very rocky. Tosin and Chalobah, everybody was just all over the place. Coming into the midfield, it was non-existent apart from Caicedo. Enzo was terrible this first half, like absolute pants. We thought that maybe he might get hooked off, but Enzo Maresca thought that maybe he could produce something. But because he, after such a first half, he got an assist, which was hilarious to me because how is he getting an assist after that match? Then we went 1-0 up in the first half. Then the second half, early on, we got a second goal through a penalty. Now, with the penalty decision, again, VAR was involved, the referee was involved. How long they took to look at that VAR? First of all, they replayed it like 5,000 times to see the handball, right? So we were like, but we can see the handball. What's the hold up? Then they started rewinding, trying to see Caicedo, whether Caicedo had got the ball illegally. When that didn't pass, then it went now into looking at João Pedro, whether it was a handball just before the penalty handball. So they kept replaying, and then they went back to the actual penalty and replayed that again 5,000 times. Jeez Louise. Anyway, VAR finally just said it's a penalty, which I think, personally, I think João Pedro should have been a handball, but I guess they missed it. We were lucky. And when I saw Enzo Fernandez step up, I was laughing because I thought, why isn't João Pedro taking this? You are competing with other strikers for the golden boot. That should be your mission. Take that ball away from him. Fight in Donny and Madueke style if you need to. Get that ball, score that penalty. Get your numbers up. Because there'll be times when things are going to get dry. You'll be dreaming about this penalty. Anyways, I can't even talk. Oh my days. Up stepped Fernando Torres. And you can tell he was lacking confidence because he just put it straight in the middle. Why put it on the side and dance around? No, just straight in the middle because he knew the keeper was going to move. Anyway, we went 2-0 up and I sort of relaxed. And Fulham's heads dropped and we took control of the game. There was a few chances they had, so on and so forth. But we scammed Fulham. But I'm glad that we did because we got 3 points. And the other rivals can just choke on their tears. Choke on their tears. No. Yeah, whatever.